Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for October 26, 2014, Sunday night, around 8:22 p.m. in Belleville, Massachusetts. It's dark out. It's cold, going to be down in the 30s. Tomorrow it's going to rebound to close to 60, and then some Indian summer this week. Some news to report. The Oakland Raiders are still winless. Now they're at 0-7. 11 more losses for them. They'll get be 0-16. I bet Al Davis is rolling in his grave right now, seeing the Raiders lose all these games and stuff like that. And also some sad news to report. Former NFL linebacker Mo Collins passed away at the age of 38 due to kidney failure. And this just came over the wire. Actress Marsha Strausman, famous for a role as Julie Carter on Welcome Back, Carter, and Diane Smolinsky on the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movies 1 and 2, passed away at the age of 66 after battling breast cancer. Sad. Prayers to both of their families in this time of need. Okay? My third and final video blog subject of the night is about my personality profile. My personality profile tonight is about the ultimate blonde. The ultimate blonde is Pamela Anderson. She's an actress, model, activist, sex star, playboy playmate, the ultimate sex symbol of the generation. She's been around over 20 years in the world of Hollywood, and she's famous for that role of being C.J. Parker on Baywatch and stuff like that. Pamela was born in Ladysmith, British Columbia on July 1st, 1967. That was Canada's 100th birthday, and she was the first baby to be born in Canada, so she became a little famous right off the bat. She grew up in Comox, British Columbia. That's the same town that Hockey Hall of Fame and Bruins president and president of hockey operations Cam Neely grew up. Pam's a little younger than Cam Neely, and she played volleyball in high school. And then she worked as a fitness instructor in Vancouver, British Columbia. And in 1989, she was spotted at a CFL football game with the BC Lions. And she was wearing a tidy t-shirt with LaBelle beer t-shirt. And she, on the Jumbotron at the stadium, they showed Pamela with her t-shirt, and they photographed her, and then she became the LaBelle Beer Blue Zone girl. And then she became a model in the Vancouver area and stuff. And there was a couple of people who sent her pictures to Hollywood. And then Pamela moved to Los Angeles, and she was on the cover of Playboy magazine in October 1989, the first of many. Pamela holds the record for being in Playboy cover the most times in history. And she was Playboy Playmate of the month, February 1990. And then she had some videos, she appeared in some videos for Playboy home video and stuff like that. She had some big parts in like television shows. She was actually made a cameo appearance in Married with Children in 1990, and one of Al Bundy's Dreams and stuff. And she got some gigs on some small movies and cameos in television shows. Her first big role was in 1991, fall of 1991, when she co-starred as Lisa, the two-time girl, in the show Home Improvement. She was on the show for 2 years. And then in 1993, Pamela got a most famous role as C.J. Parker in the television series Baywatch. Baywatch was popular in syndication in the United States and was seen all over the world. At its peak, 1 billion people saw that show, and there was posters of Pamela everywhere. The most famous poster was her wearing a red lifeguard's suit. Looked pretty good. It used to hang in my wall and stuff like that. And Pamela was the subject of so many tabloids and stuff. She was once engaged to actor Scott Baio of Happy Days and Charles in Charge fame, but they never got married. And she actually appeared in the WWE as a celebrity guest for the Royal Rumble 1995 and WrestleMania 11. She married Tommy Lee of Monte Crew fame in 1995. After knowing each other 96 hours, they got married in Mexico, and they were married about 4 years. They had 2 kids together, but they eventually got divorced, and they were infamous for one thing: the infamous sex tape of Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. And it was circulated through like lots of video stores and stuff like that. But Pamela was saying that who wants to watch a home video of them just making grilled cheeses and drinking wine on a boat? That's what her story says about it, but we don't believe in that. And also Pamela's famous for other things like having breast implants. And she left Baywatch in 1997, and in the next year, 1998, she starred and produced a show called VIPs, which was a hit in syndication for 4 years. It was co-produced by Sony Pictures Television, and the reruns was seen. The first run syndicated show was seen in Boston on Fox 25, but it varied from time to time. Sometimes it was in the afternoons, weekend afternoons, sometimes late at night, or sometimes like buried in like Sunday morning, early Monday morning, like 3, 4 in the morning and stuff like that. And then after like being on the show 4 years, and then afterwards she like became a writer, had some novels she wrote, and she actually appeared in cameo appearances. She never starred in too many movies. The only movie she had, which she had a significant role, were like Raw Justice in 1994 and Barbed Wire in 1996, as she played like a exotic dancer / like bounty hunter and stuff. And that I have that movie, but it's not the best movie of that all. And she's she's also an activist for like animal rights and other stuff. She's a vegan. She doesn't eat meat. She hasn't eaten meat since high school. And she's been married to other men like Kid Rock and Rick Salomon and stuff like that. And she's appeared on other shows like a few years ago, Dancing with the Stars and stuff like that. And Pamela used to have long blonde hair, but she cut it real short a few years ago and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't like her with very short hair, but you know, she doesn't really look good in it, in my humble opinion. But hey, maybe she's doing it for a purpose or something. But you know, she sometimes now has like long hair again, but that's extensions and stuff like that. Many times she's gotten her breast implants removed, but she got them like brought back even bigger and stuff like that, and other things. And also she's like has many DVDs of her Playboy years have been being sold throughout the world with her DVDs and stuff like that. I have a couple of copies. They're pretty good, but they're just for adults only and stuff like that. And she was, I told you, she was on the cover more times of Playboy magazine of all time. I've subscribed to Playboy and I've seen the pictures of them, and they're pretty good. They're clean. They're clean. They're not like they're not like very dirty. They're like professionally clean for like adult pictures and stuff like that. And she's like very beautiful, and she has a great smile and nice legs. Not as great as Heidi Lee Pratt's legs, I could tell you that. And that's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, for 3 more video blogs. The first video blog is about what I felt the day the Boston Red Sox won the World Series for the first time in 86 years. Tomorrow's the 10th anniversary. I'll tell you how it feels. That'll be the first video blog of the day. Another video blog, the second one, will be about the Cambridge Side Galleria. And the third video blog will be about the Don Jezebel Torrey, former WWE diva. And don't forget, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, if you want to send me a question and to be answered in a future video blog called Questions and Answers, send it to me, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. I don't have the questions so far, but I want to get questions for you Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Anything you want, send it to me, and they'll be answered in a future video blog devoted to questions and answers. And don't forget, also coming soon to the video blogs, the Prime 9, Julie Broughton, local News 6 weekday traffic reporter in the mornings. Heidi Lee Pratt, Janelle Tobe, and Crystal Pistol. Dee Patel, last week, no bus. Tony Ramos, Bruce Cronin, want to put a wager on that, Richie? Donald Beauregard, and Angelo, guy who scratches off millions of dollars scratch tickets, wins 0. And 14 more days until my take on the Montreal Screw Job, okay? Have a good night, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.